Remy and Casey, Hot Country Nights, and we are here with our good friends at Midland. What's up, guys?
That's ironic. Hot Country Nights.
Yes. And you're in his
like,
coat.
Yeah, me in a parker right now.
Guy's freezing.
I had to point the irony out right from the get-go.
I don't know if you guys noticed this, but St. Louis is really amping up and preparing for Mardi Gras tomorrow.
Yeah, you should see how many beads Mark is wearing underneath.
Are you guys going to stay, or are you guys got to hit the road?
We're going to hit the road and head out. But I was actually surprised to hear that our Uber driver, who is also a fantastic singer, sang our friend happy birthday 3 times, which was amazing.
Wow.
She was telling us about that, and I guess there's quite a large Catholic population.
Oh, yeah.
Which is required, I guess, to have a big Mardi Gras celebration.
Right. I never realized that Mardi Gras wasn't such a thing everywhere else. But then, because have you ever celebrated Mardi Gras at all or been down to New Orleans?
Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
there. When were we in New Orleans? We were there
A week ago or something.
a week ago at the beginning of the carnival. So, yeah, it was awesome.
Crew de Vue.
At least we stick to one day. Like, they're partying all month long.
Yeah. I got to celebrate Carnival once in Spain, in Cadiz, Spain, which
Wow.
was one of the wildest weekends of my life. And we went down there completely unplanned when I was in college with some friends. And we, of course, there was no vacancy in any hotel for 6 or 7 months. So we slept in our car, 5 guys, in a rental car, like a Fiat.
Geostorm.
Oh,
And,
wow.
I mean, it wasn't too much bigger than that. And it didn't matter. So basically, we slept in the park every night. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
So I have carnivaled with the best of them.
At least you have a good attitude about it.
We kind of went around the table tonight, and it varies by age who's participating in Mardi Gras tomorrow. Is there an age that you kind of have aged out of the whole party scene, or are you still going strong? Is that still something that is desirable?
Enough said,
Yes!
Is that a Bud Light?
I think partying is ageless.
Yeah, that was actually brewed right down the street, so the freshest Bud Light.
right? Brewed for the Lou.
Yeah.
Brewed for the Lou. St. Louis.
Brewed for the Lou?
Yeah.
It does taste so. We're gonna head
Except
over to C2C over
Texas.
in London, Dublin, and
Nice.
Glasgow in a couple weeks. Brewed in Texas.
Texas edition.
Brewed in Texas. There we go. Hey, Midland was brewed in Texas too. So, but they say you drink Guinness in Ireland. They
Mother's
say
milk.
that they call it the mother's milk there, and when you drink it within, I want to say it's like 15 kilometers of the breweries. They say that it's the freshest and the real way that you're meant to drink Guinness, which I did in last May when we were over there, and I put on like 15 or 20 pounds of Guinness. It was amazing.
And
Which
do they
turned
drink it
right
like
into
warm?
ripped muscle.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Kids
Don't they
out
drink
there.
it warm, too? Isn't it, like, warmer in England?
Warmer, but they do like the Guinness. Still pretty cool. But yeah, the pub culture tends to like their median beer temperature a little bit warmer.
Gotcha.
This is freezing, by the way. It's really cold. So happy Mardi Gras, everybody.
I feel like when I think of Midland, I think the word vintage comes to mind
Yeah.
for me. And I know you guys are like into vintage
like
stuff.
as if we're vintage, like we're old as hell.
It's the look
I
and
think
the
of Midland. I
feel.
think these bastards are old, man.
They're so old. No,
They're so old that I don't even think they're old. They're just vintage.
you guys like collecting old things, right? Like cars, watches, things like that. Is there anything that really stands out in the collection that means something, has a story to it?
Guitars.
My Fabergé egg that I got. That's 18th century.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
That's the 1700s, right?
I don't even know what that word means.
That's 1700s. You're right. See, that's how you know that Jess is cultured. He knows that 18th century really refers to the 1700s.
Yeah. It's a weird, it throws you off because 18, but no, it's the 1700s.
Yeah.
And you say guitars.
No Fabergé eggs. I think they're a real
Guitars,
Fabergé egg is
yeah.
worth like
I was
in the
gonna say,
millions.
yeah.
I don't know, Jess. What if there's one vintage item? that you have-
Cadbury eggs,
Yeah, those are
Cadbury.
good.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are good.
We like old guitars. There's
What's your one, like, if you had to highlight to the fans out there, what's the one vintage thing that you own that you absolutely would, like, if you had to run and the house was on fire or flood was coming, what's the one
That
item?
one thing you're
that
gonna
you
grab,
have
yeah.
there's a guitar that I've played pretty much since we started this band. Probably played at every show. It's not even that expensive, but it's from the 60s. And it's irreplaceable,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I feel like most of those like vintage pieces, they all come with that like story and it
Yeah.
means more. You started with the
Yeah.
band with it, and that whole thing. So,
Yeah.
you guys big fans of TikTok at all? Are you like doom scrolling?
I don't do TikTok.
That's
Doom
amazing. Congratulations.
That's pretty rare.
I'm trying to do. I just was checking my daily averages on Instagram. I still do Instagram a little bit, because we have to do it. But I'm trying to get less and less on
God, that's fantastic.
social media. But we do have a social media guy. It's his brother today. Our bandmate Cameron Duddy's little brother Colin Duddy does all of our socials, so he kind of handles that a little bit for us.
It's his
now.
birthday.
That's a way
It
to
is his
do it, to
birthday
have
today.
someone who does it for you so you don't have to get too invested into doing it.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you're scrolling all
I
day.
actually I don't have TikTok on my. It's not downloaded. I don't know TikTok. I know
This
that.
guy's a model citizen.
Yeah.
Not doom scrolling, not losing brain cells on the internet.
Drinking the blue for the Lou.
Drinking the Texas edition even.
Brood of the Loom.
What do you guys
Brood of the Loom.
What do you guys have coming up this year? You said you're going to CDC, right?
We're going to CDC in a couple weeks, and we are writing and putting our heads together and getting ready to record our 4th album, technically 5th. We kind of have 4 albums out right now, but new music coming out, and a lot of exciting things. We're going to be headlining Red Rocks again, which is wild. We just headlined Red Rocks for our first time. What year is it? Last year? I guess we're in 2023.
Yeah.
And you guys are catching us just coming fresh off the longest break we've had, even longer than during COVID. We had 2 months actually off.
So either we're going to be feeling really rusty or like really energetic.
No, we've already had some shows. I mean, we're warmed up. That's
So it's
easy.
really
the muscle
energetic.
memory's we're gonna bring the fire tonight and heat everybody up.
Rustergenic.
Yes.
We're gonna turn the blue into red hot in the Lou. Is that a thing? Did they do that?
I love the energy.
We're gonna turn the Bud Light into Budweiser. And it's gonna turn into the red here. But
gonna go
we're
heavy.
gonna be great tonight on that, and looking forward to just getting out back on the road and going to see our fans and getting ready to release new music later in the year, which
sure.
will be exciting.
Well, got a good crowd out here tonight. They're all
Every
here
time.
to see you guys.
Yeah, we love coming. Do they call it the Dirty Lou? You call it Dirty
The
Lou?
Dirty Lou?
The Dirty Lou.
Dirty
You know,
Lou.
I've never said that, but I don't mind
I'm
it.
going to start saying that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It sounds edgier.
You just started it.
We can love coming to St. Louis and seeing our fans out here. This is a great venue. And it just doesn't say Bud Light anywhere.
No.
Brewed
But
in
it-
Texas.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Same
just hold
colors.
it up. Yeah.
Just like Midland.
Midland, thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great show tonight.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Cheers.